What up, people? What's going on? How's everybody doing this evening? This Tuesday evening, we about to hit you up. We about to get it in, man. I'm gonna be on this live for a few, so I'm not gonna bore you too much. Okay, Bart Sims. What's up? What's up? I'm glad you're here, brother. What's going on? What's going on? There's so much to talk about, man. But I'm right now. I'm focused on talking about the topic at hand. If I'm glitching, let me know. Again, I'm doing this freaking stupid microphone that cost me almost $200. Ain't worth a damn. It might be. Hold on, let me put this a little closer to me. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. Tell me if you hear me. Tell me if you hear me, please. Hold on, I'm about to. It's already shared on Facebook, but I want to pin it up. How's everybody doing this evening? What's going on, people? What's going on? Let's put the lights up. Hopefully, more people come in. But we're gonna put the lights up. We're not gonna try to move too fast, but we're gonna move. We're not gonna move too slow at all. It's gonna be a brief. Okay, great. It's gonna be a brief. What do you call that? A brief show. So we're gonna get into it as quickly as possible. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Like and share this, please. Like and share this. Unapologetic manhood. Welcome back. Again, I told you guys I'm gonna try my best to make sure that I do a couple of these lives, put some videos out, and try to be consistent on this. Because I need to. I got people that support me, and I love the support, and I support other people that support me. And even if you don't support me, I still support you. It's all good. What's up, people? And if anybody want to join me in a little bit, you possibly you can too. So let me put what's the name up as well. Should have been did that. What's up, Threes Up podcast? Okay, we got to do we definitely have to do a breakdown of sports this Sunday, hopefully. And Threes Up. I got off. What I got off? I got off to tomorrow and Thursday, and Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday. I'm back at the house about 4:00. So if you need, hit me up. And Sunday, I'm good too as well. So hit me up. We got to do this. We have to be consistent in order to beat these fools that's on this podcast that's not really doing what they need to do. That's not really, letting us know. Nah, next Sunday, not this one. Damn. What we got to do, we got to do some type of brief, at least some type of brief summary of what's going on. Something like a half hour, something during the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the days that I got. Tomorrow and Thursday I'm off. And then Friday and Saturday I'll be home by 4:00. You know what I'm saying? Friday and Saturday. So come on, man. Let's get it. We gotta get this going. We gotta hit that wall, man. We gotta break into that wall, of this podcast thing. We gotta get it going. And also we really have to start like doing podcasts together, all of us together, like we said before. I know, hey, I get it. You want to talk to me a little bit later about that, but I get it. You know what I mean? Because we really have to get this going. I truly believe this. We're going to have to get everything going because a lot of people is waiting for us, A lot of people is waiting for us. And believe me, I get a lot of inboxes and stuff like that. For us doing our thing, and for us to get back on and everything else. Again, I'm going to be as consistent as possible. You know what I mean? Being his own, working hard to do other things. I'm going to be as consistent as possible. So anyway, let's talk about it. Again, before we talk about it, let's make sure you like and subscribe. And make sure you hit the button as well, the like button. It's going to be a nice, quick live. I should have did a premium thing, premiere thing, but I'd rather do this so you guys get everything. So you won't be thinking being as I don't know how to do it as well as other people, you won't be thinking I cut things out, what have you. So I'm gonna do it live right now. So yeah, we got to go at it. It's like a part 2 of what I was saying before about the Sexy Red character and how she, how she support, how she talking about she support what's his name, Donald Trump and his policy, what's going on. But I believe she support him in the wrong way, just like I do it. What's her name? The other rapper, little Puerto Rican Dominican rapper. I forgot. You guys know her name. Let me get it straight, and I know a little bit later. But just like when she supported Joe Biden, I had a problem with it. And I put that out as well. So I'm putting this out as well. I did a couple of Sexy Red videos saying how she's a degenerate of our culture, and most people, especially these boule black folks that think they're more educated than the average black person, they think they know better than the average black person, I should say, and telling us who we should vote for and who we should listen to, and no one says anything about what you call that, about the degenerate culture that all black so-called celebrities support, but as long as they're talking about supporting degenerate culture, supporting everything that's not right for us, they're fine. But once you get off that damn train, that trail, they don't like you. Once they get off that path of degenerate culture, neoliberalism, and things of that nature, it's a problem. So we're gonna play some videos and everything. We're gonna get into it with these two women that want to be gentlemen, Jemele Hill and Angela Rye. What I did was I pinned them to the video as well. So again, man, I'm going hard, man, because again, these people and I'm not the only one, so I can't even say that I'm the only one. But many of these people that what's going on in our in our community and also in our country, it's a lot of these people that's that the higher ups are putting in front of us, making us think that we supposed to support these people, that we supposed to support things that's been killing our community for almost 70 years. And then today, as a lot of you guys know, and this one I'm gonna put in fruition before we even get this started. I want to share something with you guys that the boules don't want to talk about. I want to share something with you guys, and we're going to share it. We're going to read from this as well. I shared this on my Facebook earlier today, and we're going to share something. Hold on just 1 second. What's going on, Savage? What's good, baby? I was hoping that you was coming through. Hold on 1 second. Let's get this going. So again, this is what the boule black people that think they know better than the average black person in America. This is who they want to, when a degenerate rapper like Sexy Red tell us she support what's his name, Donald Trump, it's a problem. But when Carly B tell us she support Joe Biden, it's great. You know what I mean? Nobody don't say nothing. Everybody, because they want to support neoliberal white daddy. So anyway, as you read here, 1.5 million gotaways, quote unquote, at the border under the Biden administration report, and 3.8 million actually are in this country as we speak right now. 3.8 million are in this country right now, but at the same time, 1.5 is gotaways, I should say. We don't know where they're at. We don't know what's going on. And this is what's going on. And no one's talking about it. We got to have Fox News being, so I don't agree with them 100% at all as well. What up? 3 is up. Salute. Yes, yes. Yeah. So let's read this. At least 1.5 million illegal immigrants identified as goaways have crossed the border under the Biden administration, according to the report. Do y'all understand what's going on? 1.5 million illegal immigrants identified as goaways. Don't think it's just Mexico. Don't think it's in South America. It's in Europe. It's Europeans. It's all people. It's probably a lot of people that don't even like America coming through. And we don't have no documents of them. We don't know where they're coming from. We don't know what's going on. We don't know if they seeking asylum. We don't know anything. We're not going to know anything because most of mainstream media is not going to talk about this. Not going to talk about this at all. Okay, the term refers to the estimate number of illegal immigrants who entered the country and were not caught, which hits 530,000 in physical year 2023. With it's crazy. With 4 months still remaining, the New York Post reports this adds to 600,000 estimate goaways from 2022 and 389,000 from 2021. This is what the boulets don't want to talk about, but they want to talk about Carly B. I mean, Sexy Red, agreeing of one, being want to vote for it or whatever she want to do, want to vote for Donald Trump. This is what they want to talk about. When you go against the grain in the so-called black community, when you go against the grain when it comes to Democrats, and just it's mainly the boulets, it's mainly the athletes and the celebrities in general. It's mainly them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The tales of the Biden administration goaways surpassed 1.5 million, which is nearly 4 times the estimate 415,000 under the Trump. It's 4 times the estimate 415,000 under the Trump administration final 3 years ago. The 2023 fiscal year total is expected to increase after the expiration of COVID-19 emergencies policy Title 42, which allowed the Biden administration to turn away migrants under the border as a means of preventing the spread of COVID. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Like and subscribe, people. Please share it as well. So people would think, oh, it's just Mexicans, it's just like South Americans and stuff like that, and they just seeking asylum. No, not all of them are seeking asylum. All of them can be criminals. All of them is looking for your jobs. And guess who they're going to go first? They're going to come first. When they come to America, they're not going to go to Hampton, New York. They're not going to go to Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to go to Mystic, Connecticut, where I'm at. They're not going to go to what do you call that? What is it? Greenwich, Connecticut. No, they're going to go to Hartford. They're going to go to New York City. They're going to go to Newark, New Jersey. They're going to go anywhere that black folks are. And this is what I'm saying. This is what the what you call the boulets don't want to talk about. This is what they don't want to talk about. The boulets don't want to talk about that. You understand me? Teams are here. Salute. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. This is what they want to this is exactly what they want to talk about, and this is the problem. And if we don't understand why these people in the boule sector of Black America are coming out and talking about what Republicans aren't doing, knowing that the Democrats don't give a shit about black folks. And we could talk about, and let's bring it to another case. Let's bring it to another case that I want you guys to see what's going on in Chicago. The Chicago mayor, where a bunch of black people are at. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Chicago, hold on a second. Let me get it in there. Hold on. Here we go. Get it out of here. Oh man, on. Here we go. So this is I'm gonna share this with you guys real quick so you can see what I'm saying. Hold on one second. I'm gonna show you the whole thing. So this is what I want you guys see. If you can't see it too well, my bad. Says he will visit southern borders. Here we go. Let's actually look at this planning border trip. No, he's planning border trip now. He's doing everything he possibly can. How may ask for federal? Okay, let's look at this.
Mayors in major U.S. cities are struggling with the massive influx of migrants being bused from the southern border. The Department of Homeland Security says there were a record 210,000 illegal crossings just in September. Charlie DeMar from our CBS station in Chicago reports on how that city has been handling the arrival of migrants.
Across Chicago, more than 2,500 migrants, including children, are sleeping on the ground in and outside of police stations, waiting to be placed in overflowing city shelters. The airport floor is also where roughly 1,000 asylum seekers now call home. Mayor Brandon Johnson has called for more federal help.
This particular dynamic has created an incredible amount of strain on the city, and we cannot do it alone.
Today in Eagle Pass, Texas, as migrants continue to cross the southern border. New York City Mayor Adams arrived in New York City as part of his three-country tour south of the border to discourage migrants from making the trek north.
We are not going to be able to sustain this situation for migrants and asylum seekers and for long-term New Yorkers who are also dealing with real issues.
Backlash over the housing of migrants is increasing in Chicago. Laura Mendoza with the Resurrection Project has been dealing with the lack of shelter space.
What is the concern from your point of view?
The concern is just how are they going to be able to withstand the cold.
And Charlie joins us now from...
I'm going to tell you how they're going to be able to withstand the cold. By going back to their country where it's hot, where it's warm outside. Because again, guys, we're going through a situation where we're already going through inflation. We're already going through a situation where things are, we can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? This can't be handled at all. So to bring millions upon millions of people to our country while the mainstream media to tell us to not choose America first, choose Israel is first. What else is first? Ukraine is first. All these other countries are first while we sit here and don't worry about our people. These people are people coming from these countries getting jobs, getting yeah, I hear that. I hear you. Thank you, brother. Keep trolling through. I like that. Getting jobs, getting all this substance that Americans can get. They throwing actual American veterans out of their shelters and letting these people on through in these so-called sanctuary cities. But again, these neoliberal bootleg black people want us to worry about Donald Trump. The inflation is up. How much it costs to buy a dozen of eggs, people? Let me know. And that's little stuff. Somewhat little stuff. How much it costs? How much? How is rent increasing, guys? Let me know. Let me know how rent is increasing. Let me know how, when it's time to go to work every week, how much money you got to put in your gas tank in the last 2 years. Let me know what's going on. And then taxes. I live in a very liberal state, a very liberal town and city. All these other liberal cities and towns are going through it. But guess who's getting all the money, getting all the special resources? Yeah, just guess who's getting all these special resources, guys. This guess what's going on. So this is what I'm telling you. This is what these people, these boulets don't want to talk about. You know what I mean? So let me show you something. Goes people of Chicago. Let me see what they put on Google. If they're gonna put something up on here, opens up. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me see if we're gonna see something here. Nope, this is what's the name. I want to go right into it. See, this is live, guys. This is live. Hold on 1 second. Chicago. Hold on a second. Chicago mayor. Let me see. Against hold on 1 second. Let's go to the videos because I want to go straight through it. Hold on 1 second. They keep on showing Lori Lightfoot. She's not the mayor anymore. I don't know why they keep on showing her. She must have said something briefly. Hold on 1 second.
We've talked a lot about this.
Hold on.
And Matthew, he spelled out for us some.
It's not a conservative city. It's not even a moderate city. It's for the most part a totally Democrat-controlled far-left city by any standards. And a majority of those likely voters have said that they want to end sanctuary city and stop housing the migrants, whatever that means to them. And it surprised even me. Sometimes I go into polls having a pretty good idea of which way the wind's going to blow. This time it was a really big surprise to me. Whites across Chicago are very much in favor of keeping sanctuary city by about double-digit margins. Non-whites, Hispanics, blacks, and others are overwhelmingly in favor of ending sanctuary city. The most stark one was black Chicagoans plus 20% ending sanctuary city.
So you know why white Chicagoans they want to end they don't care that a lot of these people are coming in. They don't care. They don't care. But the black and Hispanic Chicagoans want to get rid of it. Why? Because they're going into our neighborhoods. They're taking resources from us. No matter how 95% of black women voted Democratic, no matter what, and 80% of black men voted Democrat no matter what, they say, hey, I don't care. The white Chicagoans, I don't care. They're going to go to your city anyway. Absolutely. They're going to go to your city anyway. So we don't give a shit. What you say, three's up? All right, hold on a second. Let me see here. Let me put that on here. You're not lying. We come last. Foreigners can get 500,000 in a store, but we got a 578 credit score, and they say we ain't shit. Yeah, exactly. And I actually got like a 600. I finally got a 600 credit score. It's going up there, Steve. It's going up there. It's going up there. I'm trying to get there. Maybe they won't say I ain't shit. Maybe I could be a part of the boulets one day. You know what I'm saying? But this is exactly what I mean. We ain't shit. They understand that. They understand black people are going to vote Democrat no matter fucking what. But I am seeing it is an increase. It's like these Chicagoans. This like these Chicagoans. They understand that these Democrat politicians, they don't care, and especially the black politicians, because they're going to get their butter biscuits, as what Tariq Nasheed would say. They will get their butter biscuits. They don't care about you guys, and you guys seem to not understand that. You seem to not understand that. I'm trying to show one more video where it's the Chicago people are talking about this, like black folks. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can spot it. Hold on. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. Maybe is this an old one? No. Let me see here. We gonna get it through. Hold on one second. Grants funding the city. Let me see.
Emotional outbursts at times so heated, police had to step in. We're talking about city council today and a vote to spend $51 million on helping migrants here in Chicago. CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kosloff was there for all the action, and Dana, strong feelings all around.
Yeah, Erica, and for many different reasons, among them the fact that this $51 million approved today is only a short-term fix and more money will be needed in just weeks.
We cannot continue to falsely pit communities against one another.
Deep emotional wounds coming to the surface.
As Black people who have been hurt continuously by the city and country it loves, it ain't our responsibility to take care of everybody else.
And anger.
We don't want to have.
But it is your responsibility.
We don't want to have to.
Hold on one second. We're gonna listen to the rest of it. It is your responsibility because again, 95% of Black women, Black American women, Black African women as well, Black women in general in America are voting Democrat. 95%. They vote blue no matter what. Yo, guys, what people don't understand is I take pride in voting because, like, people don't what they don't understand it. What you don't understand when you vote, man, you got to vote for your specific needs on which you believe that's going to help you, your family, and then the community. This is how it's supposed to go. You don't worry about all these symbolic gestures that they're trying to get you, trying to tell you who racist and who not racist. No, smart people, smart, intelligent people vote exactly like that. I don't vote all Democrat and I don't vote all Republican. I used to, because again, just like any man of color, especially Black men, we are practically threatened not to vote Republican. We're practically threatened as a kid and up. We lose friends because we don't vote 100% Republican. We lose family members. So yes, this is your situation that's going on. The Black woman and most Black men. This is your problem because people like the Chicago mayor, he already said before they voted for him that he thinks Chicago is a sanctuary city. Anybody could come through. He said it already before you voted. What the hell? Let's keep it going.
But we are not going to be ignored, Brandon. Mayor Johnson.
Yes, indeed,
Many
Savage,
in
my
the
nigga.
Black community and the city council speaking out against spending $51 million to house migrants, asking when will the help for them finally become a reality.
And it cannot be put on the backs of the residents of Chicago without showing them that they're getting something out of this.
Mayor Brandon Johnson, presiding over his second full city council meeting, had to ask for calm more than once.
With the Sergeant of Arms, please restore some order.
Police also intervening at one point to allow the meeting to proceed. Ultimately, the measure passed with 34 votes. Many who voted to approve the money, like 49th Ward Alderwoman Maria Haddon, call this an immediate crisis that needs attention. But, she says, so do concerns of the city's Black residents.
Why are Black people in Chicago and some communities so angry? Why is all this kind of anti-immigrant sentiment coming up? And I want to explain to folks, it's because if we cared as much about Black people and had over the decades as we do about everyone else, we wouldn't be here.
But the money from a 2021 budget surplus will only last 1 month. Many Alder people say it's time for a long-term plan and some state and federal help. With that, should taxpayers be concerned?
But I want to speak on what she said, you know, how she's saying that because we care about Black. No, you don't. Because no, you don't. Because to be honest with you, and I feel like a lot of black men, and you're right, black women not going to take responsibility for nothing, but black men aren't going to do it as well. We allow these women that's agent of chaotic women, no matter if they're black, white, or Hispanic, black men speak for us all the time. I say it all the time. I love you, baby. I love women. Whatever. You know how it is, but you're not speaking for me because you're speaking emotionally. You're not speaking for me. You need to sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Because we, black women, been controlling our communities for how long, guys? I'll let you guys answer that. For how long? And what been happening? What's going on? What progress is going on since they've been controlling our communities for what, 4 or 5 decades? So what's been going on, guys? What's been going on? Let me see. Black men were raised by black women. They are the new sister daughters. You're right. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem. I see it, but we gotta, from 2023, what's going on in 2023, a lot of black men are getting smarter. A lot of black women are getting smarter. You sister daughters. A lot of black women are getting smarter now. A lot of conservative-minded black women, feminine-minded black women are starting to understand, okay, we can't control what's going on. Our communities is turning into a fucking dust in the next 10 to 20 years, maybe 30 years. We got to try to see what the man can do. We got to start putting God first. We got to start doing what's right for our community instead of trying to lead grown men. And this is the problem. We're trying to lead grown men. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Yep, you're right. You're definitely right. But it's like the problem. This is the biggest problem. We are allowing our women to talk us into voting one way and one way only. Again, I don't vote all the way Republican. I don't vote all the way Democrat. I vote my needs. Because it's dangerous. We're the only community that vote in such rapid way, one way, than any other community in the United States. Because we let these bourgeoisies tell us, and these athletes and these celebrities tell us to vote this way because someone's racist. If you're a man, and you worry about certain racist people, like real racism, I get it. But if you're a black man and worry about who like you and who don't like you, you failed right there. Let the women in them worry about who don't like them, so we could be the ones that be like, listen, baby, you're a grown woman. We a family. We a community. We got to get out that who like me and who don't like me. We got to get out that shit. It's about storing order within our community. Let me see. I wonder what will happen to the world if we stop women from voting. That's why sometimes I don't believe in a lot of democracy, because democracy say everybody can vote, even these 18 to 23-year-olds, and a lot of them know what the fuck going on because they're following what their far leftist teacher told them, or what do you call that, or far leftist college person told them. I forgot what they specifically say. What is it? Dean, not Dean. You guys know what I'm talking about. They listen to everybody what they tell them. So I get it. I think it would be a far better world if you ask me. Because a lot of our women, and not just black women, a lot of our liberal, neoliberal, dominant, masculine women do not know how to vote. And a lot of our degenerate, feminine acting black men or men in general don't know how to vote either. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to vote as well. You know what I mean? So I get you strolling through. I get you 100%. And this is the problem. Let's finish this off.
I think we should all be concerned anytime we're having to utilize this level of resources on a temporary situation, especially with not a real sight of federal support coming.
Hours after the meeting, Mayor Brandon Johnson offered no specifics.
We're going to have to dig in a little bit deeper in the city of Chicago, but that's going to be a collaborative approach.
He said digging a little deeper. You know how much money Chicago is giving these migrants? Do you guys know how much money do you really know how much money that these people are giving these migrants? And they're giving them what, $7,000 a month? I shit you not. You can look this up yourself. They're giving them a place to stay. They're giving them free food, and it's a job replacement. They're giving them that in Chicago. Excuse me, Chicago, New York, and they get now Atlanta. We got Atlanta, and you know, Atlanta is led by a bunch of neoliberal black women as well. Even there, like I'm telling you guys have to know. And this Chicago mayor, he's a beta male as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. So I want to break this down to what this video is all about. This live that we're doing is all about. Please like and subscribe. And before we go any further, share the video, please. Just want to break a couple of things down. This Angela Rye and Jemele Hill was talking about, finally came out to talk about Sexy Red and what she felt about Donald Trump. Because you know the bourgeoisies come out when and they only come out when they're scared now. They feel like a lot, and the numbers don't lie of what's going on right now. Black folks are starting to wake up, especially with this immigration thing that's going about, being as though, I don't know, all the shit that's been going on with these neoliberal Democrat establishment people. All the shit that's been going on for the last 50 to almost 60 years, they finally starting to see it. They're starting to wake up. Even during the 2020 season, all you have to do is tell most black people, oh, they racist. Oh, okay. Let me vote the opposite. Oh, they racist to me. Look what my situation. Is anything better that I vote 95% Democrat? Is anything better for me? No. For the last 50 plus years. So I'm gonna share this real quick of what's her name? Not Sexy Red. With this Jemele Hill said. I want to first share this. We're gonna cut through a couple of stuff that's because it's the same bullshit that she says, but I'm gonna make it meaningful and everything. I know you guys gonna say, "Oh, she got some sexy eyes," but yeah, that's the type of woman you just want to be with for the night and throw her ass out. You don't want no damn, you don't want no goddamn woman like Jemele Hill. That ain't the woman to take serious because she hate black men. Believe that shit. Bitches like, excuse my language, women like her hate black men. I promise you. Hold on one second. Let's see here. Hold on one second. Here it is.
Now, I'm choosing to see this as a teachable moment because Sexy Red is not the only black person who goes around saying what she said. Let's start with it. That's up to her.
Trump, we need to make your office.
And oh yeah, fuck it, I'm bothered. Now, Sexy Red is allowed to support whoever she wants.
Hey guys, let me tell you something real quick. She said Sexy Red is allowed to support whoever she wants. If she was allowed to support whatever she wants, why are you demonizing her? Being as though she support Donald Trump for all the wrong reasons because she's a degenerate. But why are you saying something about her but didn't say nothing about Carly B supporting Jim Crow Biden? Again, I said Jim Crow Biden because that's a liberal white daddy. No, she don't look good at all. Thanks for letting me know. You're absolutely right.
How she chooses to show it, that's up to her. But if you put out misinformation, that I have a problem with. Now, I'm choosing to see this as a teachable moment because Sexy Red is not the only Black person who goes around saying what she said. Let's start with her first claim, which was that Black people love Donald Trump. Now, there ain't nary a poll that shows any kind of overwhelming Black support for Donald Trump. It's marginal at best. According to an August poll conducted by The Economist and YouGov, an online market research firm, 18% of Black people view Donald Trump favorably. Per the Messenger Harris X poll in July, it's roughly the same in terms of favorability. The Emerson College poll, also conducted in August, same rate. So I don't know what.
So let's talk about that. She said they don't view it's not an overwhelmingly, because she thinks she speaks for, bourgeoisie think they speak for most Black folks. But I'm actually going to agree with her a little bit because she's more than likely, she's talking about Black women. Most Black women, especially such as herself, neoliberal, feminist, globalist-minded Black folks like her, they vote Democrat no matter who. They vote blue no matter who. This is why Black people are under the totem pole for the past 50 plus years. Ask your great-grandfather, ask your grandfather, or ask your father and your mom or whoever how their grandfather was living and their grandmother. Was the Black community better 50 years ago, or was it not? Was it better 50 years ago, or was it not? Just ask them that, or if you already know the answer to that, put it in the chat. If you already know the answer to that, please put it into the chat. Let's go.
This bill.
Hold on
Here's
one
some
second.
key information.
I clipped this too.
While in office, because of the First Step Act, Trump granted 28 pardons and commuted 16 sentences. By comparison, when Barack Obama was president, he used his executive authority to, let me check my notes here, grant.
That's their Jesus. Joe Biden is their God. Barack Obama is their Jesus. Joe Biden is their God.
1,900 people clemency, the highest figure since Harry Truman's administration. Now, before Trump took office, only 3 federal executions had taken place since the Supreme Court reinstated federal executions in 1988. When Trump was president, 13 people were executed in 7 months, and many of those prisoners who were freed under the First Step Act. Trump's attorney, William Barr, tried to send them back to jail.
Did Trump, being as though she's talking about all degenerate culture, no disrespect to the no disrespect to the Black men and women that serve prison. It is not degenerate culture. She's talking about the culture that the sector of our communities, that didn't have, that we supposed to look at. None else, no education system, no family development, the nuclear family development, no community, no everybody together, no Black folks, the bourgeoisies, this is what they think. The bourgeoisies are supposed to, for real, are supposed to, they tell us, the other Black folks that's not as educated as them, we supposed to think, let's talk about just the jail, us going to prison, this and that, the third. This is the only problem we need to know. Who allowing us to get out of prison? Who allowing us to do that? Being as though Donald Trump was the one that actually took the First Step Act, came from Donald Trump. That's the First Step Act. It came from Donald Trump. It wasn't crime bill by Joe Biden. It wasn't crime bill Joe Biden. The first act, letting your ass out of prison and stuff like that, was Joe Biden. But now she's trying to say, well, his ex-lawyer wanted you guys to go back to jail. That's his ex-lawyer. See, we supposed to see who raped, not what they can do for us, and not just Black folks, every American. When Donald Trump was in office, money was right. People getting their businesses was right. The economy was soaring before COVID. All this stuff was going great under my man. Even he gave, what would he give? Like $20 million to the what you call that, to the historical black colleges and stuff like that. All that none of them ever did. Ever. But again, we are supposed to just look at what he did for black folks, or what it's all about. Because their handlers tell them, just talk about racism, just talk about jail and racism, and you get black people that started saying, "Ooh, who racist? Ooh, who gonna put me in jail?" Instead of the black folks that actually doing their best, the best that they can to try to be a better person. Who's for us? Who's gonna help us do that? Who's gonna help us do that? No, you worry about who racist towards you. This is why you can't let these neoliberal black women be your leaders. You can't let no woman be your leader, even if she's a conservative. But at least a conservative woman is going to let you know that she support everything that have to do with building yourself up, not building herself up like neoliberals do, and making sure the man is down. See, this is why I don't get into relationships, or I don't get into like conversation with these masculine women. No, I don't do that. I'm never going to do that. Now that I'm 43 years, I never would do that. I don't care if they're black, white, Hispanic, Asian. When you show me a trait of you being a degenerate, that misandrous, that hate men, I don't want to be around you. You think you're supposed to lead me? I don't want to be around you. You go left, I go right. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how real men think. No, you're not right. No, you don't make better decisions than I do. You can be my partner. Once you say something silly, once you do something that you weren't supposed to be doing, I'm supposed to make sure that you understand, no, that ain't what you do. And if I do something silly, then you tell me. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a partnership. These neoliberal feminist women think they're supposed to be over you. It is not just black women. It's a lot of these women in our society. Y'all really sick with it if you don't really understand that. I'm telling you, you got to get away. You got to do whatever you possibly can. I don't give a damn if you want to live under the fucking bridge. You can't be around these women that want to be over you, because that's not in your DNA. Let me see. Black people can't go along enough or come together enough to make a black movement happen. Absolutely. All these pro-blacks today, for the most part, are pro-Democrat. For the most part. You know what I'm saying? So this is what she says. She said a lot of shit that she do say. She's a Democratic operative, Jemele Hill. So now we're gonna look at Miss Angela Rye. Let me show that to you guys now. Hold on one second. Miss Angela Rye. Let me see if I already have her up here. Hold on, guys. Oh, okay. I got her up here. Hold on one second. Let me share that. Hey, y'all, I want to thank you guys. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to my channel. Please do that. Guys, I'm very humbled to see 6 people here. Respect, definitely. I respect that. Respect you guys for being here, for a little old YouTuber like myself. Hold on one second. Here we go. Now we're going to speak on Miss Angela Rye. Miss biracial queen over here. All right. So let's get on Miss Angela Rye. Let's see what she got to say.
Folks have misperceived as this love relationship with Donald Trump and the blacks. We should actually get in his history, because it says something very different. So here's another one for you, just in case you missed it. In 1973, so he's been racist a long time, Donald Trump was actually sued by the Department of Justice for housing discrimination. So much, and it was so clear of the guilt, so clear that he did not have a path to victory, that Donald Trump had to settle with the Department of Justice. And part of that.
Okay, she's not telling the whole truth. And again, we got to follow that he was racist, not what he did to become the person that Hundreds of rappers put him in their song since the 80s. Hundreds of rappers. Let's get that completely straight. She want to talk about how racist he is. How he was like, he was saying this and that and the third, not telling the full story. These people, again, like I said, they're not coming out on the migrants that's coming out and taking over Black communities all over the liberal cities, the non-documented migrants, what they said, 1.2 million, something like that came this year alone. It's been 3.8 since Joe Biden, their white neoliberal daddy, came into office. They're not talking about that. They're talking about Sexy Red because Sexy Red is talking about how she support Donald Trump. She's bringing us back to the 70s. Guys, let's go back to the 70s. Do we really want to go back to the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s? The shit that was going on with crime bill, Joe crime bill Biden. Do we really want to go into that? Let's keep it going.
Settlement was working with the New York's Urban League chapter to ensure that they could provide potential tenants for him to consider who were qualified to rent in his building. You know how many Black folks rented in his building? Less than 10%. But talk to me more about how much he's done.
How many Black folks do we have in the United States, guys? About 13, 14%. Since the 1960s, it's been 13, 14%. So less than 10%, that's actually a good number to be getting those expensive apartments, Donald Trump apartments in those days. What the fuck is going on with these demons? But many Black men let these hoes, and I'm going to say it because it's my motherfucking life, let these hoes be their leaders. I think don't she talk to Common? And Common's another beta fucking male. He ain't the Common of the 90s at all. You know what I'm saying? This illogical, masculine woman is telling us, 10%. See, ma'am, what do you want? 100% of Black people get into 100% of Black people, and it's almost 100% if it's 10. You know what I'm saying? 100% of Black people to get into expensive homes in the 70s. Like, what? Let's keep it going.
Done for Black people. I have to go to receipts on this one. I'm going to read this verbatim so I don't mess up. Can you guess who said this? Black guys counting my money? I hate it. The only kind of people I want counting my money are short guys that wear yarmulkes every day. Racist.
That's racist. How many times we heard Black men, especially, you heard what she just said, yarmulkes meaning Jewish people counting his money. How many Black men like Mike Tyson and all of them, like so many other, Michael Jordan, even LeBron, all these, a lot of these Black celebrities, especially in those 70s and 80s, used to say they would rather have Jewish people count their money. They would rather have Jewish accountants. That's racist, though. That's racist. They're not compared to when Joe Biden said about the busing. He don't want monkeys in the same bus as my kids because they're what you call it? They're animals and stuff like that. When he was the senator of he was the senator of I think he was a senator for Delaware, I believe, and he said all that. Do you guys remember that shit? But they're not going to say that because that's neoliberal white daddy. Let's keep it going.
I think that guy is lazy, and it's probably not his fault because laziness is a trait in Blacks. It really is. I believe that. It's not anything they can control.
You see why she ain't showing that? You see why she ain't showing that? They lazy into Black. She's not showing that verbatim. You see why she's not showing that in verbatim? Because it's what her what you call that, handlers told her to do. It's her handlers. They are going crazy right now because Black, they starting to see it's building. Being as though when you're a president, you're supposed to be for the American people. You're not just supposed to be for Black, Hispanic, whites, Asians. You're supposed to be for America. But this person, she's trying to trigger Black folks to think, oh, this person is more racist than a person that shows that he was a racist. Jim Crow Biden and his fucking best friend was a Ku Klux Klan leader that he did a eulogy on when the guy died. Yo, this is what I'm trying to fucking tell y'all. You listen to these demons, this is what you get. You listen to these demons. I can't even hear it no more, guys. I just can't hear it. I just can't hear it. That's these facts. Yeah, absolutely. And all I'm trying to let you guys understand is that these people do not fucking care. These people, these Black bourgeoisies that's in the higher ups, nobody's coming out. Do you notice? No one's coming out about these migrants, about the violence that's going on in Black America more and more. What else? About abortion, about we could be here all fucking day. About a bunch of different things, about how even Black men, because if we want to keep it on, Black, race, Black men being the providers of the most nurturing, the most protectors of their children than any other non-Black man in America. You don't never hear these people say none of this stuff. You don't never hear these people talk about the Cardi B's, the Sexy Reds are trash for our little girls. You never. Tell me, guys. Tell me. Whoopi Goldberg, all these people, Angela Rod, Jemele Hill, all these sports people, all these people. When have you heard any of this stuff that's really hurting Black America? When do you ever hear what they said? What they say is, fuck Trump, he's racist. What the fuck? If he's racist, what the fuck is the Democrats? What do you call that? The Democrat establishments. What are they? When you're a heterosexual Black man in America, in America, when you're a heterosexual Black man that actually could think for himself, that's about his family, they all try, absolutely. That's about his family, about his community, about being a better man. They never talk about that. The only thing is they hate us for situations like that. These people talk. Let me show y'all something. As a matter of fact, hold on one second. Let me show y'all something. And this, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me show y'all a little something here. Hold on, and I'm gonna show you what this dude said on here. Let me share this with you guys. Again, please like and subscribe, guys. I love the fact that we got 6 people here. I'm loving it. I'm a small YouTuber. Keep on coming, baby. Keep on supporting me. I don't care how you support me, just support me. For real. Hold on one second. We're gonna actually shout out a couple of people before we get out off of here too. Real talk. Let me get this in. Hold on a second. Let me let you guys hear this. I hope you hear this shit loud and clear too. Please tell me if you hear it.
Of Black men doing these performative ass, useless ass suit videos. Y'all will plan to put on a damn suit and do a video, but you won't plan to read a damn book about misogyny, about homophobia, and then plan to meet up. Sure. How about y'all meet up in your damn useless ass suits and talk about misogyny, talk about homophobia, talk about how I've heard it differently. I think every 3 days a woman is unalived, but I think every 5 minutes a Black woman is unalived. And predominantly majority by Black men in this country. Why don't y'all plan to get together and have a group discussion And maybe y'all don't like to read. How about you listen to a podcast of people, of women, of professionals who have read books about this, who study misogyny, homophobia, ableism, etc., and are sharing the information so that y'all can have a group discussion about how you contribute to said misogyny and queerphobia and transphobia. Y'all just couldn't allow a positive image of Black men to remain positive. This image does nothing for us, for our community. You in suits does nothing for
real
us.
Quick. Black men coming out with suits on, trying to support positive factors of us instead of they always showing us wearing dresses and shit like that and being, you know, being real feminine and things like this so-called black man. But you know, when we wear suits and stuff like this, oh no, you hate Black people. No, you try to be positive. What you doing? You need to have Black women control you. Do you fucking guys hear this? Men and women, do you hear this? Do you hear this? But what they say all the time, who hurt you? This is what they say. And then when I say, many people hurt me. I'm a Black man in America. Many people hurt me. Yeah, I've been hurt. Were you trying to make me feel like I feel bad or something? Like, yeah, I've been hurt, motherfucker. What the hell? Let's keep it going.
It is not pushing us. It's not progressing us forward.
Sure.
It is a pathetic, useless display.
Is he a fruit ball?
We're tired of it. We're tired of seeing these performative ass, non-intellectual, rooted based actions. Have a group discussion. How about all of you meet and have a group discussion? The way that Black women will have discussions online about how they contribute to homophobia and how they're actually reading books. They're reading bell books.
He's talking like he's a Black woman. This LGBTQ so-called Black man talking like he's a Black woman. Yo, guys, I've been talking about this for the last 4 to 5 years. The heterosexual Black man that's trying to make some type of journey, peace, putting God first, trying to get out that degenerate mindset, we are their enemies. We are their enemies. Until you guys, and it's not just Black men, it's men in general in this society. Men that's masculine are their enemies. We their enemies. So if you don't know who your enemy is, if you thinking this Ku Klux Klan member that's somewhere, whatever, and these people, and when you try to say, no, this is what it's going to be. You thinking out the box, you a critical thinker? No people like these LGBTQs, these beta male Black men, these masculine feminist, neoliberal Black women, they hate you in your own fucking community. Let's keep it going, man.
How they're talking about subjects talked about on podcasts. Like,
you're absolutely right. She's absolutely the new Black woman. There's a bunch of them in our society, in our community. Is the Black man that want to be led by the Black woman? He's the new Black woman. The LGBTQ Black man is the new Black woman. These young son husbands are the new Black woman. It's like this is why I say, what is helping our community by having these neoliberal, vote Democrat no matter what women be our leaders? What's progressive? What's the progressive stuff that's going on? Let me know.
Small Doses with Amanda Seales, where she brings on professionals to talk about this stuff.
Amanda Seales hate Black men. Yeah, go look up Amanda Seales, guys. She hate Black men. She tried to say a quick story about Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales tried to say a Black dude, that he's a doctor. He used to play for Florida State. I'm a Florida State fan, football fan, and He played in the NFL for like a year or two, and I guess she was trying to talk to him. She was trying to get at him, and then he didn't want to had nothing to do with her, and she tried to say he did this and that and third. He put receipts up, and that was a black man. She tried to destroy his career as a doctor, as a fucking doctor. You guys, it's happening. Whatever, man. Let's keep it going.
Where some of them will talk about the Laverne Cox show.
Please, thank you.
That brings on professionals who are in various professions who talk about different concepts, and they talk about how they're unlearning parts of themselves and becoming better human beings. Devote your time to actually doing some stuff that helps the Black community, and not these useless ass suit videos.
It's useless
because these same mother in suits,
he said mother,
are most likely misogynist. Y'all won't read books, you won't listen to podcasts, but you will come on this damn app and argue us down, argue women, argue queer Black people, Black women, queer Black people, trans Black people. You will argue us down when we talk about misogyny, and you will deny the impact of misogyny. You will deny your role in misogyny and queerphobia. Y'all will spend hours on this damn app, whether in the actual panels talking and unmuting yourselves, or you'll be in the comment sections listening to people talk about this stuff. You'll spend hours doing it, but you won't spend 1 hour listening to a podcast from a woman, a Black woman, talking about intersectionality, talking about how to unlearn these issues, because it is constantly damaging our community. It is constantly unaliving us. The rest,
you guys can't see his face all the way. It's like he's listening to the bullshit that he's trying to put more bullshit in his mind so he could say it. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. This guy that commented, he said, "I don't understand this issue here. This event was created by a Black woman. These men came out to support a Black woman vision." So even if that happened, and more than likely did, who gives a fuck? Why we always gotta put it's crazy. It's crazy, man. We got to stop putting our women on a pedestal when they don't even deserve a pedestal. They don't even deserve it most of the time, if not all the time. Guys, we have to stop bullshitting. This guy, if you go in his TikTok, it's a lot of male explaining, beta male explaining, LGBTQ explaining, hating Black men. It's a whole lot of that. Guys, real talk, this is what it is with these people. These people are not fooling around with you guys. They already hate the fact that many Black men, and slowly but surely, Black women are saying, fuck this so-called community. I want to establish something with myself, my family, and my community that is real. It's crazy. That's why I want to establish myself. That's how it is. I want to establish myself with myself. And they see that. This is why the Angela Rise and Jemele Hills and all these other people talking about the degenerate shit we vote blue no matter what, instead of talking about what's hurting us, what's been hurting us for decades, and what we have to do to stop this. The reason why they're doing it, because a lot of them getting a lot of butter biscuits. A whole bunch of them. Anyway, man, I want to give a shout out to Savage Calm Entertainment for supporting me. I want to give a shout out to Threes Up. Hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry about that damn thing. Who else? I want to give a shout out to Scum TV. I want to give a shout out. Who else I want to give a shout out? To my boy Steve as well. Threes Up. You know what I mean? That Threes Up podcast. We're going to have to watch that. Savage Calm.Entertainment is breaking it in, man. We're going to have so much content. You guys are going to be like, wow, wow, wow. So much content going to be coming ahead. You know what I mean? We're going to really be spending the holidays getting this shit going. We talking about sports. We talking about current events. We talking about a bunch of different things that's going to be happening throughout the holidays and on. We're We're going to keep it going. We're going to make sure you guys. So, I got to shout out Strolling Through. Thank you for supporting me, brother. He's definitely a male sister daughter. I love that male sister daughter. I love that shit right there. I gotta use that now. Hey, Savage, you know I like using those terms, and people like using my terms too. I'm gonna use that term without a doubt. But excuse me. Yo, I want to thank all you guys for showing up and everything. This has been a great live. You know what I'm saying, especially because you guys is, come to see what I, my research, and I could have did it on I could have did it and recorded it and put it up, but I said no. I want to go with I want to go with everything. I want to go with coming to mind, what I researched in the past or what have you, what I researched specifically on that on today and everything else. I want to thank you guys. I'm gonna be more consistent on Unapologetic on Manhood podcast. I'm gonna be more consistent with you guys and stuff like that. We're gonna get it in. Again, man, we got Scum TV, we got Strolling Through, we got Threes Up Podcast, and my boy SavageCom.Entertainment. Thanks for supporting me. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go to bed and break the bed down with my lady. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do it up, baby. Guys, thank you. Peace.